I think this might be the best Sezane video that I've ever made. I'm just putting it out there. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. It's been a little while since my last Sezane video, so I'm really excited to be bringing you another one today. I have some really timeless essential pieces to show you today. These are the kind of pieces that you can transition from season to season, from year to year. They never look dated, they're always very simple, very chic, and just some of my favorite and the most high quality pieces that you can buy from Sezane. I'm also really excited that this video is in collaboration with Ateliers Auguste. You might be able to see in the background, I have a beautiful new bag to review for you, so I'll be getting onto that in a second. But for now, grab a drink, get comfortable, let's get started with the first Sezane item. The first item I want to talk to you about is the Marcelo Tank. This is one of my favorite basics from Sezane. I already have it in the white color. I bought that a few months ago now, and I've been wearing it religiously all summer long. So I thought it was time to add another version to my wardrobe, especially as we're heading into the new season. So this is the striped version. It's a dark navy and white stripe. It almost reads as black in some lights, which is quite nice actually, because you can pair it with navy and it works well. You can pair it with black and it almost, again, reads as black, so it pairs really beautifully with black as well. I love these tanks. I think the quality is excellent. They're organic cotton with just a little bit of elastane to give them that little bit of comfort stretch, and I find that they're very soft. They're much softer than cheaper alternatives of these kind of tanks that I've tried in the past. I have one from H&M that's in a black colour, and although I do still wear it, I've had it only about a year and it's already faded quite substantially, and it's also, the material has gotten much rougher and drier, whereas I found so far with my white Sezane one that it is still really soft after each wash. So I do think you get what you pay for. These are a little bit more expensive, but I don't mind spending the extra money on them because they are an essential. You can wear these on their own in summer, but you can layer them up with a jacket, a cardigan, a shirt in the transitional months and even into winter if you keep layering up. So I think they do you really good. You can wear them in any season and they're so timeless, especially this striped version, such a French classic. I went with the small in this one, so my white one is in a medium, and I found that that was just ever so slightly loose. So I do think these run a little bit big. So I went with the size small this time, and I would say this fits me perfectly. It's definitely the size I'll be getting going forward, and I definitely have my eye on the black version, the navy version, the sage version, basically any version of this tank. I think they're so good, and I just feel like it's something that everyone needs in their wardrobe, and I don't say that lightly because I don't think there are many wardrobe essentials that everyone needs, but I do think these tanks come close to being one of them. They also do a slightly different version. If you don't love the high neck and you want a lower scoop neck, they do one like that as well. I will leave it on screen. I can't remember what it's called. I haven't tried it, but I would also be keen to get one of those as well because I just think they're such a good basic. So I would highly recommend. I'm really excited to be wearing this now with skirts and shorts or linen trousers, but equally layered up with a cardigan or a shirt. It's going to look really good with some tailored trousers I'm going to show you in a second, and jeans as well. Okay, next up I have another top to show you. This is a Chloe shirt, or a Chlo. I know they renamed it for some reason, but it'll always be a Chloe to me. This is slightly different. This is a cotton version. So a lot of the Chloe shirts are silk. I have a rosewood coloured one, which is silk. I love that shirt. I get so much wear out of it, both in the summer and in the winter. So I wanted to add another one, and I absolutely loved this stripe version. I haven't seen that many people reviewing this or talking about it, so I thought I would take one for the team and order it and see what it was like, and I absolutely love it. What I really like about this shirt is it's a feminine take on that classic blue pinstripe shirt. So often I feel like these pinstripe shirts, particularly in this colorway, can look a little bit pajama-y sometimes, you know, think bananas in pajamas, that kind of thing, or they can look a little bit masculine, especially if you're wearing them with, say, tailored trousers and trainers or loafers. It can feel very masculine because every piece of the outfit is quite masculine. I always like my outfits to have some kind of feminine take or edge, and I think this shirt does that perfectly. It has the blue pinstripe, but it's got this beautiful classic Chloe ruffled collar with the white embroidery on it as well, and that just really gives it that feminine take. So Absolutely love this. I would say it fits very true to size. I have mine in a UK 10. It fits me perfectly. And I just love it. Again, with some navy trousers or with some black trousers, some white trousers. You could even wear it with a skirt. I just really, really love it. I think it's really beautiful. And again, an everyday essential. It's never going to tire. It's never going to date. Feels very Parisian girl as well. Absolutely love this one. It would look so good with the Ateliers bag as well. Yes, I just really love it. The buttons are beautiful. I could keep going on and on about it, but essentially it's one of my favorite shirts from Sezane, and I would highly recommend, if you haven't considered the cotton versions of the Chloe or even the linen versions, they do so many different types now, so it's definitely worth having a look, because I know the silk ones are the classics, that they are the ones that Sezane first brought out, but I really rate this cotton one as well. It's a little bit stiffer in its material than the silk one, which is very drapey, very floaty. This one's a little bit crisper, it's a little bit stiffer, and I quite like that. It gives a little bit more structure to an outfit. So as I mentioned at the start, this video is in collaboration with Ateliers Auguste. I am so excited to be introducing you to this brand and reviewing this particular bag for you. I really think you're going to love it. So let me get this open and show you what is inside. So I went with this beautiful, very sleek black bag. This is the mini size, so it does come in a couple of different options. It's also the gold edition, and it has this striking gold closure. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love how it pops against this smooth black leather. The branding is very discreet, so it's very minimal, very quiet luxury feeling. It just has the branding engraved on the gold closure at the front, and then also printed in gold on the back as well. But other than that, it's very minimal, very timeless, and it's really the quality of this bag that is second to none. So all of Ateliers Auguste bags are designed in Paris, and they are handcrafted in Italy using only the finest Italian leather. All of the leather, the stitching feels immaculate. Even this closure is super heavy and premium. It's magnetic, and it's very chunky and heavy, and it just feels very luxurious to use, and it feels like it's going to hold up and wear beautifully over time. I'm really excited to have a black bag in my collection. I only have one other black bag, and it's quite a large bag, so I don't always want to carry it every day, but this is the perfect size, in my opinion, for an everyday bag. You can comfortably fit all of your everyday essentials, your phone, wallet, keys, lipstick, all of that kind of thing. And you do have a little bit of room to play with even afterwards as well. So it's the perfect size for every day. It's going to be my go-to bag come autumn, winter. I can feel it now, especially when I'm wearing more denim, slightly darker colors, cooler tones. I feel like the black is going to pair perfectly with all of those outfits. And if you love that Parisian, very timeless look, you are definitely going to love this brand. All of their bags have a very similar design style. They come in slightly different colors, shapes and sizes, but they all follow this common thread of being very sleek and very minimal, and I absolutely love that about them. I know this particular bag is currently out of stock because they are a small independent Parisian brand. They're only producing small quantities, which I really appreciate. So if you add your name to the wish list, I do believe they are restocking this bag very soon in September. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested in this bag. But they do have a variety of other styles to choose from as well. So I'll leave them linked in the description box. Make sure to check them out. Thank you very much to Ateliers Auguste for gifting me this bag, and I'm so excited to show you it styled in the rest of this video. Okay, next up we have a Betty, and yes, you are correct, this is the fourth Betty that I have now bought. This is my number one. I've decided this is my number one item from Sezane. This is the item, if someone has not shopped from Sezane before, this is the item I suggest starting with. This is the item I recommend to people. I think everyone needs a Betty. Similar to the Marcelo Tank, it's one of those items that I just think seems to work for everyone. It fits true to size, it's not itchy, it's 100% merino wool, it is super soft to the touch. You can wear it open as a light jacket, you can wear it closed as a cardigan. It's beautiful, and now it comes in so many different colors. I want to say it comes in about 10 different colors now. I have the coffee one, the rosewood one, the navy one that has the crochet details, and now I have the white one. This is more of a creamy off-white, but I think it's really lovely. Again, I love this color with navy. I think that's the perfect combination with brown leathers, with black leathers. It's very versatile, very neutral. I love the tortoiseshell buttons as well. I just think they add a real contrast, especially on the cream cream version. And I love everything about the Betty. I think it's the perfect cardigan, and I think it's one of the best items that Sezane has ever made. You'll have to let me know if you agree. I know there are lots of Betty lovers out there, and I know they recently brought out a sage version as well, which is beautiful, but I really wanted something neutral that's going to pair beautifully with denim, with blacks, with navies, and I think this one is one of my favourites. I definitely still have my eye on the striped version though as well. Okay, next up I have a pair of trousers to show you, which is quite a surprise because usually Sezane trousers and me do not get along. They never fit me, but I really wanted to give these ones a go because I thought they were beautiful and I loved the shape and the fit and the length of them on the model. So I decided to cross my fingers and hope they work for me, and they kind of do. I'll explain, but they sort of work. So they're a 7/8 length, so they're almost full length. They basically are full length because Sezane trousers always run a little long, but they don't need tailoring on the length for me anyway, and I'm 5'5", so I really like that about them. They're a nice length that you can wear them with loafers or with a flat shoe. A ballet flat would look really nice, but also I paired these with a slight heel, which I'll show you in a second, and they worked really beautifully with those as well. So a nice versatile length. So why I say they kind of work for me is I decided to order these in a size up, and I'm gonna get them tailored on the waist because I've always found that if I go for my true size in Sezane, they fit on the waist, but they just pull ever so slightly on the thighs and it just doesn't look the best. It looks like they're a little bit small on the leg. So I decided to size up in these, and as you can see, they are a little bit big on my waist, but I feel like if I just go to a tailor, I take an inch or two off the waist, they're gonna fit perfectly there, and they fit me so much better on the thighs than my usual size do. So if you're similar to me, maybe try that. If you've struggled with Sezane trousers like I have, I do think that that is probably the best solution for us, and I will keep you updated once I do get them tailored. I will keep you updated on how it goes and how they fit me now, because I'm really hoping that they're going to be a really good fit once I do that. But they are beautiful still. I love the look of them. It is just the issue of that having that waist gap at the back. And yes, I'm really excited to be wearing these. I love a navy. I think it's just so classic. It's a little bit softer than black. I love it with the cream Betty. I love it with the blue Chlo shirt as well. Even the Marcelo Tank, it looks good with everything in this haul. So I'm really happy with these, and I actually think they're a really reasonable price as well. They're £125, which yes is expensive for a pair of trousers, but they're 50% wool. They feel lovely quality. The only negative I have to say about them is they're not lined. I do wish they were lined with just a viscose or something like that. They're not very itchy at all, despite being wool. It would add a level of quality if they were lined as well, but other than that, I think they're really great, and I would definitely recommend them if you've been looking at them on the website. I can vouch for them. You may have to get them tailored, but hopefully it will be worth it. I did try the denim version of these. They had a jean version that came out a few months ago. I didn't like those as much, partly because they were more rigid because they were denim. These flow a little bit better, a little bit more nicely, so I definitely prefer these, and I hope they bring them out in more colours as well, because at the moment the navy is the only option, but usually they bring their trousers out in multiple different colourways, so hopefully that's the case for these ones. Okay. I have a pair of shoes. If you've been following my channel this year, you'll know that I have talked about these shoes many times, and I have never actually ordered them. I don't know why. I'm kind of kicking myself now because, spoiler alert, I love these shoes. They are perfect. They're gorgeous, and I wish I'd had them for more of the summertime and the spring as well, but alas, now they're here. I really love them and can definitely recommend them. If you've been on the fence like me, bite the bullet and order them. I don't think you'll regret it. There's a reason so many people love and rave about these. So these are the Paula Babies. They're a slingback, very French style shoe. I got them in this is like the camel lacquer or something like that. It's the brown colour essentially, and they are like a patent leather. They come in loads of different colours now. So they've got the pink version, the white version. I think they've got a gold version off the top of my head as well, and I saw from some of their Instagram pictures, I think they're bringing out a black version at some point, so those would be nice as well. But this was the colour that spoke to me the most. I have a lot of brown leather bags and accessories, belts, so this colour made the most sense, but I would definitely also like the pink ones, I think, as more of like a nude shoe option. But yeah, they're very comfortable. The heel is a really nice size. It's not too high. I like the slingback detail. I love the buckles. They just feel very delicate, very pretty, very elegant. If I said elegant twice, very feminine. All of those words that definitely describe my style and is what I love so much about Sezane. I got mine in a size UK 5 and they fit me fine. I would say they run very true to size. Sometimes I find Sezane shoes like the Vicky loafers run a little bit big, but I would say these fit perfectly. So if you're worried about sizing, I wouldn't be worried. I think they fit really well and they're very comfortable so far. Yes, really impressed with these and really glad I finally have them in my wardrobe. I think they look great with the Emilio pants that I've just shown you, but equally they look really good with denim jeans, especially in this colorway. I think this color pairs really nicely with a blue denim. But I can also match them with dresses and skirts while it's still warm enough to do that. Maybe even with tights and dresses in the winter, but I don't know how I feel about a slingback with tights. You'll have to let me know if that's like a fashion faux pas or not, I'm not sure. But yes, I'm very happy with these. Very glad I got them, would definitely recommend. Okay, I'm gonna scooch up a little bit to show you the last item. So it is this necklace that I've been wearing throughout the video. This is something that I never imagined I would buy, but it really, for some reason, I saw it on the Sezane website. It's only been out for a couple of weeks. I saw it on there, I kept looking at it, I kept coming back to it and thinking, there's something about that necklace that just keeps drawing me back to it. And in the end, I just caved and decided to try it. I don't usually buy Sezane jewelry or costume jewelry in general. I prefer to go for higher quality jewelry, gold vermeil, solid gold. You know I love Linear, Monica Vinader, Majuri, those kind of brands. But there was something about this that really felt like I just needed to try it. So I did, and I love it. All of the outfits that I've put on, including all of the clothes I'm showing you today, but some other outfits I've been wearing in my wardrobe over the last week. Every outfit I put on, it seems to be elevated and just made better by putting this necklace on with it as well. I don't know what it is. It's a real statement. It seems to go with everything because it's a fairly neutral color. It's like a yellow color. And I love the texture on the beads. They're not completely flat yellow. I'll show you a close-up picture, but they have different colors running through them. They're just beautiful. And I just love, I haven't had a necklace like this in a long, long time. I usually wear very dainty jewelry, and there's just something about this that really adds something. I'm not sure what it is, that je ne sais quoi, to an outfit. And I'm so impressed, so happy that I bought it. It is costume jewelry at the end of the day. So particularly the clasp on the back, it's gold-plated brass, I believe, and it's just not the highest quality. I wish they would use a slightly higher quality material, but then the price point reflects that. It is costume jewelry, it is fashion jewelry, it isn't premium, high-quality gold. So take with that what you will. If you're happy for it to be a fashion piece, a statement piece, that's kind of what I've decided. Like, I'm happy. It's almost like a belt or a bag or an accessory in that way, rather than a fine piece of gold or silver. Yeah, so I really like it. I like it with this denim dress I'm wearing today, but I love it with the Marcelo Tank actually. There's something about this particular top and this necklace that I think look really nice. I think it's the high neck. I quite like the high racer neck with the necklace, but it just seems to elevate any outfit. And I just feel like sometimes when I put on a really simple outfit, it just feels like there's something missing. It feels like it's not quite styled up enough. And I find that adding something like this just finishes it and completes it and makes it look really intentionally styled. So yes, really big fan of this. If I haven't said, it's the Danae necklace, I believe, and it also comes in a brick red color, which I'm tempted to buy as well because I know I'm going to be getting so much wear out of this one. And that is everything I have to show you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of all the pieces. Are you excited for transitional dressing, for autumn dressing? I'm not quite ready to start calling these videos autumn reviews and hauls, but I'm almost there, particularly with the weather in the UK being so bad. We have basically not had a summer at all. It's rained every day, basically, for the last 6 weeks. So I don't know where summer's gone, but I'm kind of getting in the mood for autumn now. I just feel like the weather's forcing me to. I do love autumn dressing though. I am really excited to be getting out my trench coats, to be wearing some of my knits again, my jeans, my trousers, my boots, but try not to get too ahead of myself and wish the summer away. So let me know what you're thinking down below. If you're in the US or Europe, you're probably still in full summer mode because you have such better weather than us. But yes, talk to me in the comments below about that. Let me know what your favorite item was. Let me know what you thought of the Ateliers Auguste bag. Had you heard of that brand before? I hadn't. They're new to me and I'm so excited to have discovered a small Parisian independent brand. I do have a part 2 to this video with a few more items I ordered coming up later on in the week, so do stay tuned for that. Subscribe so you don't miss my next upload. Like this video if you found it useful or entertaining, and make sure to pop over to Instagram and say hi to me on there as well, because I've been posting loads of reels, almost daily reels and stories to share more of my life and more of my outfits with you over there. I'll leave some more content for you to enjoy on screen here. Otherwise, I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.